We're back in round 6 as Turner was jarred by Benitez in round 5, and coming after Turner once again. Want to remind you, Jack Nicklaus is amongst the leaders as we will have the final round of the Doral Open Golf Tournament from Miami coming up 4 o'clock Eastern Time. NBA follows our fight today on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Good right by Benitez. Miami could be a sports capital, I would say, this afternoon. Wild left by Benitez. Notice how he gets back.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't get caught.
Johnny Turner, he took a real good punch to the body early and really hurt him. But he's a good puncher. I mean, he really zings in those shots, and that wouldn't surprise me to see him nail him again with a right hand.
On our unofficial card, of course, Benitez has had the lead here. But Turner has stood fast, setting up with a jab here.
I'll tell you, Benitez looks so much bigger than Johnny Turner. Remarkable.
Turner has a 3-pound weight advantage, according to the scales.
I don't think so. I'd like to check that out.
Maybe the other way around. They announced it one way. Good body punching by Benitez, and Turner has had a rough afternoon thus far, but he's held his ground, but knocked down once, that by a left hook in round 1. Benitez, strong legs, as we said, stoic and implacable in that ring.
Looks like a middleweight against a welterweight, Benitez, but he's a big fella.
Such a clever performer in that ring.
Smart. Does every move in the book.
Really got to respect what Sugar Ray did in that championship fight more and more as you see Benitez here.
Keep talking. I like that.
Well, there are a lot of good welterweights around, as we know. Hearns, Cuevas, Duran. It's a good division.
He's really stalking Johnny Turner. He's trying to make a mistake and try to nail him with a shot. And Turner's smart enough to keep getting away from the shots.
Benitez rarely has been on the defensive in this fight. He's been the stalker against the hard puncher, straight up style of Irish Johnny Turner. Celebrated his 26th birthday yesterday. Round 6 of our scheduled 10-rounder from Miami. Dick Stockton with Angelo Dundee on the CBS Sports Spectacular. We'll be at Muhammad Ali's training camp and get more of that story on his attempt to regain the title for an unprecedented 4th time. That'll be next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular. Turner luckily avoided that right hand by Benitez. Final seconds in round 6.
Right hand, left hook, perfect knockdown.
That was kind of... Round number 7. Benitez stalking with a little more fervor here in the 7th round. Solid right to the jaw of Turner, and he stuns him once more. Benitez looks like he wants to end it right here.
Yeah,
couple of good rights.
Emil Griffin must have really jumped on his case because he's coming out and he's not making Turner grab him.
Turner with only 3 losses in 38 fights, according to Ring, and a right hand shocks him against the ropes. Benitez has had the power punch in this fight several instances throughout when he wasn't pummeling at Turner's body.
He's much stronger than Johnny Turner. He's a better puncher than Johnny Turner. He does everything right. He's really dominating this fight.
Goes after him again. Turner on the defensive from the word go.
I tell you, Turner's trying to fight the best fight of his life, and he's trying to gamble more and more.
Well, he knows what this day means. This is his one shot, and it's slipping away from him.
Well, when you got a puncher, Dick, you never know what can go in there.
Benitez slipping so well and avoiding Turner's best shots thus far. We're in round 7 of our scheduled 10-round welterweight fight.
I'll bet you the kid with the red trunks wins, Dick.
What about the one in the white stripe? Benitez, left to the jaw. He works on the body and then he goes to the head, and it's the plan that's worked for him throughout this fight, and that's why he has a what we would say is a pretty substantial lead at this point. But like you said, against the knockout puncher, you never know.
You never know. You don't gamble. And he's smart enough. He's feinting his moves. He's not just walking in with letting his chin exposed.
Well, you talked about the contrast in styles, the walk-in stand-up puncher against the clever, brilliant boxer. And that's what we have. And the boxers had the measure. Scoring with a combination is Wilfred Benitez, who won a championship at age 17. That was the World Junior Welterweight.
I tell you, Dick, anybody tells me this kid's got a bad chin, Turner, I won't believe him because he got hit some shots.
Well, he's gone down once, but he's stayed on his feet, and he has taken some strong punches by Benitez, despite the fact that some people say Benitez really doesn't have that strong a punch. I don't believe that.
Well, no, I've seen him knock out some pretty good fighters. He can punch.
Final seconds in round 7. Don't forget, NBA action follows this fight.
Well, I think Emil told him in the corner again to go out and get the guy. But there's enough water on both guys to float in the ring.
Straight right hand by Benitez. Knocks Turner back against the ropes. Benitez has him in the corner, and Turner ties him up. Turner, only chance he has is that one knockout chance.
I know that. He needs the big shot because he's way behind, and Benitez is dominating the fight.
Round 8 of our scheduled 10-rounder here in Miami, Florida. On the CBS Sports Spectacular, left by Benitez, pummeling the body and then going to the head to score.
Emil Griffith's really taken over in that corner. He's telling Benitez to jab first. This way, go in with his jab, behind his jab.
Muhammad Ali returning to boxing. Wherever I've gone in Los Angeles, Philadelphia this past week, people have said, what do you think of Muhammad Ali's chances? We'll find out more about it when we host the program from Deer Lake, Pennsylvania next Saturday on the CBS Sports Spectacular, along with the finals of the International Mixed Pair Gymnastics. Benitez is seeming to avoid any kind of danger whenever it looks like Turner's going to put combinations together. And I think he's watching for that possible knockout punch.
Well, he's smart. I mean, why take a gamble and get hit with a lucky shot when you're winning the fight?
Turner looking to land the right hand, but he's not getting off as well as he'd like. Benitez is beating him to the punch every time, or virtually every time. This is round 8.
Turner's not looking to get hit that counter punch, Dick. In other words, he throws the punches, then he grabs. Because I don't blame him, because he's getting countered real well.
If Turner has had an edge in any round, I would say perhaps round 2 when he was the most aggressive in this fight. Time running out for Johnny Turner's dream of moving into the elite in the welterweight division, to join the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Hearns, and Cuevas.
Turner's got a cut in the middle of his forehead. I believe they clashed heads, grab it in there.
He had a cut on his nose earlier, of course.
Yeah, but now it's in the middle of his forehead. They banged heads.
Benitez is the surgeon in this fight, and he's shown it from round number 1. Uppercut.
Johnny's looking to gamble because he knows he's got a very bad cut.
And that could cost him. Gambling could cost him because Benitez could knock him down again. He knows what he has to do.
He's got nothing to lose because he knows he's way behind.
And Benitez senses this, and he's looking to counter perhaps to avoid the big punch in that counter and drop him. It's the end of round number 8. We're in the 9th round, and they were working on a cut left eyebrow in Johnny Turner's corner between rounds.
Oh, yes, the doctors went into the corner. Billy Yeoman and Dr. LeVay went in there to examine the cut. They said it can go on, so maybe it's not that bad.
Turner looking for the knockout punch, the only hope to keep his dream alive. And Wilfred Benitez, whose dream is to get another shot at Sugar Ray Leonard. First fight since last November 30th when he lost to Sugar Ray. The nose was bloodied earlier by Benitez, and Turner much the worse for wear in this fight.
Well, they banged heads, and he got cut right on his forehead, above the eye, above the right eye.
There you saw that right, that overhand right that missed Benitez, who counters.
It's all over,
right.
Dick. He got hit with a right-hand counter. I believe
the
he'll
right
stop
hand
him.
and got hit
I
with the
believe
right.
he'll stop him right now.
Referee Eddie Eckert looking closely at Johnny Turner, and he's going in there, taking a close look at Johnny Turner. And he is the prey for Wilfred Benitez, who has been a master in the ring and showing once again this afternoon why he is considered one of the brilliant performers.
I wouldn't discount Johnny Turner for a long shot in the future because the kid's a very good fighter. He suffered that bad cut, and he's looking not to get more damage in there.
Benitez going to the body again, weakening Turner some more, and Benitez strong, his legs solid, been in control since the start of this fight. But you're right, Turner is going to be back, but this perhaps was the moment he may never see again.
I'll tell you, Johnny Turner's trying to get lucky in there. He's throwing real pineapples in there. He's throwing real good punches.
He's been competitive, you have to say that. Solid right again by Benitez. Jarred Turner. Turner looking for the opening, but Benitez knows what he wants to do, and he's not going to be vulnerable here. He's too smart.
Johnny Turner sustained another cut on the outside of the eye. He's got 2 cuts now.
Left eye, 2 places cut, and blood everywhere on his face. 30 seconds to go in round 9. Right hand. It's been Benitez fight all the way. Turner's still looking for it. He's bloody but unbowed, at least to this point. We're in round number 9.
He's got 3 cuts. 1 above his right eye, 1 on top of the forehead, and 1 on the left, outside the left eye. The last one was the worst cut.
They want the doctor to take a look now with 5 seconds to go, and that may be it. He's got 3 cuts, and he's taking the beating. I think Turner wants to go on, but that's it. 1. Here in Miami, Johnny Turner never got that right hand, that knockout punch that he sorely wanted to use against Wilfred Benitez.
There's some heavy duty in this role too, because one of the things we have to ask you now, who's going to win the fight?
Well, Benitez has the edge, but then again, don't count Chavarini out.
All right, we're set to go. Both fighters are in the ring. The former welterweight champion, he was the youngest champion in the history of boxing at 17, Wilfred Benitez against Kansas City's Tony Chavarini, and we'll have the opening bell in just a moment. Wilfred Benitez, Tony Chavarini, a good crowd in Las Vegas. Let's meet them now. Here's ring announcer Chuck Hull.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Caesars Palace Sports Pavilion, where tonight Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Caesars Palace, the site of the Holmes Ali Championship bout,